Hi everyone, and welcome to Xunity to Go video tutorial on the new Aurora mini box. And as you follow along on the screens, this has become, I've been requested many times through emails and Twitter to put something together to help. And either you've done a full reset on the box or you're starting the box off from scratch. So one of the first things as you go through the first couple of screens, selecting your screen size, whether you're Wi-Fi or whether you're Ethernet. Once you get through that process and the box first loads up, personal preference, this setup, the first thing I do is we go to settings, and in the settings under advanced we're going to go into time and set the time zone. And this can be important for any files that you're adding to the box or anything you're downloading going forward, that it's got the correct time and date. So by selecting the time zone, I'm going to select Eastern because I'm in the Eastern United States, and that will be right there, and we're all done. Second part of this, we're going to go all the way over to XBMC, the XBMC setup. And this takes a little while. If you notice down in the bottom left hand corner of the XBMC, you see a little download arrow. Well, you don't have to do anything. That is automatic, and it takes about 5 minutes for it to completely download the version of XBMC that comes with the box. And after about 5 minutes, without you doing anything, you'll see that the arrow has disappeared. That means you're good to go. And by clicking it, you launch XBMC for the first time. Now you'll see this setup screen here is, you get it anytime you set up XBMC on an Android box. You get the first run, as it says there in the bottom, preparing to load. And give that about a minute and it will finish configuring and load up the version of XBMC that's built for this box, which is, by the way, Kodi. And give it another minute. There we go. Now by default there's a skin that appears. Not one of my favorite skins. So what we're going to do, one of the first things is we're going to go back to the basics on the XBMC skin, and I'm going to show you how to do that right now. So this is the default skin that comes with XBMC on your Aurora mini box. And you'll see the top left hand corner, it's already started to download and update all the different add-ons that are already pre-installed on your box. You can leave this skin if you wish, and not a problem. Some people like it, but again, this is a personal preference. So we're going to arrow down into settings, and in settings we're going to go to appearance, and you see in the top left hand corner it's still building the skin. So rather than force the box into too much anxiety, we just give it a minute until it 100% out that it's done everything, which is pretty quick. By the way, all of the downloads that are happening is also internet dependent. It's advised that you have at least a minimum of a 3 to 5 meg download, especially when it comes to streaming movies without buffering. So that's just, I know a few friends of mine do it on DSL. It's a struggle. In appearance, we're going to select Confluence, and we're going to switch back and say yes. And again, the bottom right hand corner, now it's shifted from top left to bottom right. You'll see all the different add-ons starting to update. And you just let it do its thing, and it takes a couple of minutes, depending on the internet speed again, 2 to 5 minutes to grab all of the add-on updates first time out of the gate. This is pretty standard for a fresh install. Again, this is if you've done a factory reset or you're just opening the box for the first time. Now you're going to go to install from zip, and this is the skin or Skintegrate that I use. The SB one is my thumb drive, and there it is, Hub Wizard. We're going to install that, and you'll see it on the bottom right hand corner that it'll update Hub Wizard. So we're not going to do anything, we're going to wait, and you'll see currently downloading add-ons there. Also, it's a good place to come back every so often and check available updates, the second line from the top. And sometimes you have updates get hung and you got to force them. You go in there and you would simply click Update All. Again, the Hub Wizard is by TV Add-ons at .ag. A bunch of devs and admins over there created this. I think it's one of the easiest ways to quickly load up your box with a lot of the popular add-ons, and it's become one of my favorites. So kudos and a shout out to all the admins and devs over there for putting this together and making life so much easier for a lot of us out there. And there you go, there's the config wizard updated. I'm going to back out of here now. We're going to go into programs, and in programs we're going to select program add-on and config wizard. And in the config wizard, you have many different selections. You can download, put it on a Mac, a Windows, an Apple TV, but we're going with the Android because this is an Android box. And we're going to say yes, and it'll start downloading. Again, this is probably one of the easiest and quickest ways to do a mass dump of the popular add-ons onto your box. And also, you'll see in the end, it gives a nice screen interface and makes life a lot easier navigating around between music, programs, and add-ons. Again, it's become one of my favorites. And why I'm showing you this too, this is downloaded, and it'll be always, in all the boxes that I sell, it'll always be in programs. So sometimes XBMC has a habit of losing its GUI interface and resetting back to basics. If this ever happens, just go into programs, select config, again, config wizard, and follow the steps, select Android, and yes, and it'll bring it all the way back to the beginning with your base menu, as you're going to see now in a couple of minutes. So that will always be there for you, and if it's not, I'm also going to provide a downloadable link on this YouTube video. Just put it on a thumb drive, pop it in the side of the box, and voila, here you go. Fully configured. Look at that. Amazing. Genesis, PrimeWire, IceFilms, and Phoenix are probably three of the most popular. And one of the things is a pet peeve of mine is I like to do is shut down XBMC and restart it again from scratch. This gives all of the add-ons and all the different things you've done over the last couple of minutes a chance to rewrite, and now you'll see XBMC is going to do a welcome screen from the folks at TV Add-ons, and also in the bottom right hand corner it's going to start updating all of the add-ons that Hub Wizard just installed on your box. There they go, one after the other. Again, kudos and a shout out to TV Add-ons. Guys, you did a great job. Thank you very much. You're making life a lot easier for us. And to everyone else, stay tuned. I'm going to try and put a couple of more tutorial videos together for you, and hopefully it'll make life declassify the myths behind XBMC and also the Aurora mini box. Anybody wants to contact me, they're more than welcome to. You can catch me on Twitter at xunity2go or at sales@xunitytogo.com. Thanks a lot, and I look forward to seeing your tweets. And if anybody has an issue, please, by all means, just reach out, and I'll respond to you as quickly as I can. Thank you.